I feel like this is distracting. As much as I love Marley, yeah, this is distracting. How y'all feel about Marley being in the background? He a goat, but still. Okay, y'all, so the wig came in this box, in this bag. And it actually came super quick. Like, I think I got it within, like, 1 day before it said it was supposed to get there is when I got it. So I got it exactly on time. The hair came in this net. This is what it looks like. Super pretty. And it comes with all the highlights already in it. And it also came with this wig cap and these clips. Okay, y'all, I look crazy, but first impression of the wig is I like it. It's super soft and the curls are cute. The one note that I have, if any, is on the videos that I've seen of it. I just did not know it was this light. Watch Hypnotic Lady's video, and hers looked like it had a lot more deep dark browns in it than this unit does. This one mostly looks like it's chocolate.
Chocolate! 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 Chocolate!
Very, you know, it has a lot of lighter shades in it. Whereas, like I said, the unit that I thought it was, like, I thought it would be darker than this. But, I mean, no complaints. Just, I didn't expect for it to be this light. But I do like it. The hair feels super, super nice. So, I'm about to bleach the knots. Okay, so while I show y'all like the behind the scenes of how I customize my units, I'm gonna talk to you about this wig and give y'all the details, and they're also gonna be in the description box if y'all need a recap on anything, or if you want even more details about anything you see in the video, just check the description box. So right now I'm just gonna bleach the knots. I'm using regular bleaching powder, 40 Developer. Definitely wear gloves, and I'm using purple shampoo to help with the brassiness, and then just a mixing bowl, something to mix it with, and a knife to apply it. Now, if you get the powder on your skin, or like the solution on your skin, and you leave it on, it will burn. So definitely make sure you put on gloves. And next, what you're gonna wanna do is put your powder in the bowl. So I started off using 2 scoops. You can use however much you'll think you'll need. If you're doing something like a closure, you may only need 1. So just use how much you think you'll need, or start out with a little and add more. And then you're gonna take your developer and you're gonna mix it in and pour this really slowly, and only do a little at a time, because if you do it too thin, it'll seep through your lace and it'll dye your hair blonde, basically. So don't do that. Just do it as thick as possible so that you just dye the knots on top of the lace. Take your time and just mix it until it's smooth, but it should be really thick, like toothpaste. And next, you want to take your knife and you want to spread the bleaching solution all over your lace, and you want to do this really, really lightly. You don't want to think about rubbing it in. You really just kind of want to plop it on top, because like I said, if it seeps through your lace, then your roots are going to be blonde, and you don't want that. So you just want to lightly spread it all over the top in one thick, even layer, and you're going to leave it on for however long the instructions say, and then that's it. That's just how it should look. Next, I'm going to begin my plucking process. So I'm just brushing all the hair back so that it's all going in the same direction, and so that I can see my hairline. And I'm sectioning off the very front of the hair. This keeps me from over plucking my hairline and, you know, creating bald spots. So I take it in layers, and I do it really slowly, and just, you know, try to make the hairline as natural as possible. But I will say, for this wig, I struggled a lot with plucking. I wasn't using excess force. I wasn't doing it too harshly, but I still seemed to not be able to pluck it. So I don't know if it was the lace, or I don't know if it was me, but I mostly kept hairline how it naturally came. It was pre-plucked, so I didn't do too much customizing with this unit, just because I kept tearing little tiny holes in the lace when I tried to pluck, so I decided to leave it alone. But right now I'm just taking my wig cap and I am pulling it all the way down on my forehead and spraying the Got2b where it needs to go. Just kind of spraying and pressing it down with my finger, covering my whole hairline, going a little bit before it. Now, something else that I could say about the hair is that it really held up well. I've worn it for at least a month now, since I've, you know, filmed this video, and it doesn't shed a lot. It's really easy to maintain. Like, as long as you moisturize it daily, the curls are really soft. They're really manageable and the hair is overall like really easy to style. So I definitely recommend this wig. I would buy it again. Now back to what I'm doing. I'm basically just gluing the cap to my head and I'm cutting ear holes in so that I can glue the side tabs like right by my ear down properly. And after I make sure that my entire cap is glued down all the way around my hairline and that the glue is dry, I'm going to go in and I'm going to cut the cap around my hairline basically. And once all the excess cap is cut and it's exactly how I want, I'm going to go ahead and install the wig. And a little tip, if you can't get close enough with the scissors, then I recommend going in with the eyebrow razor. It allows you to get way closer to where you need to be and, you know, get a more precise cut. After you clean up everything with the alcohol, you're going to go in with some foundation and some glue. So the foundation is to make sure that your, wig looks like scalp wherever you part it. If your wig cap doesn't match your skin tone, then it's going to look a little off. So you're just going to use the foundation to make sure everything blends seamlessly. And you're going to use a little bit of glue around the edge of your cap, around the hairline of your cap, so that it's, seamless. Once again, you don't want to see it lifting. So you just want to take some glue and you just want to smooth it into your forehead. Dry it, and then you're going to use the alcohol to remove the excess glue that you have around your hairline. There's lace in the front, obviously it's the frontal, and then you have a little bit of lace in the back if you do want to put it up. And then it comes with 4 combs, 2 on the side, 1 in the front, like middle-ish, and 1 in the back. You have an elastic band and you have an adjustable strap, so it should fit perfect. And next I'm just gonna lay it down and adjust it so that it's from ear to ear, so that when I glue it down, I glue it in the right place. So just kind of pulling it forward and seeing where I would lay it and where I need to glue it. Now, I'm actually not going to show y'all the full install because I messed up. I was listening to a friend who was telling me to try to do 3 or 4 layers and to make thicker layers and it makes it last longer, and I kind of put way too much glue on. It worked out in the end overall, but the process was a little messy and I had a little bit of trouble with it, so I didn't film this. But I hope y'all liked the video and thanks for watching.